Welcome, beautiful human, to your Santosha yoga practice. So this Santosha, this niyama, the second niyama, is all about contentment. Having contentment within yourself, having contentment within your being, feeling okay with what your body can do and where your life currently is at, instead of always searching for more. We're in this state of restlessness. A lot of the time we're thinking, I'll be happy when I have a relationship, or when I can do this pose, or when I have this job, or when I finish this study. We always put a date on when our happiness can come, when really true happiness is accepting and appreciating exactly what you have right now, exactly what you are right now, exactly what your life is, so that we can then up level and find more and find what our soul is really calling for. So throughout this practice, we're going to practice being happy and finding that happiness within ourselves instead of outside of that. If you are watching this from the yoga studio, there is a beautiful meditation at the end to help you connect to this concept. Okay, so we're going to begin in our seated position. Just to connect to our breath, feel free to sit on top of a prop if you need. Just connect in, sending the breath low and wide. Check in with the body. Slowing the breath down slightly, and let's just see if we can find happiness within ourselves. So feeling happy and grateful and content is a choice. So see if you can find those emotions within you now without having a reason for them. Just being content and happy right now in this moment. Breath going, you might walk the hands forward and just take a moment to round through the upper body. Slowly bring that up. Just notice which of your feet are in front and just switch it over. And again, come forward, rounding the upper body. Bring it on up. Let's take a side body stretch. Reach up that left arm, right hand to the floor. Left armpit reaching towards the sky. 2 sit bones grounded. Inhale through center, just take it to the other side. Reach that hand up. Through center, interlace those fingers, draw the backs of the hands towards me. Gently pull the rib cage back, go tall through the lumbar spine. Deep breath in between the shoulder blades. And bring the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, draw them down past the tailbone, open the chest. Wide collarbones. Perfect. Let's find our all fours when you're ready. One last little warm up through the spine. Let's pick up the belly. Inhale, round the upper body. We're finding our cat. Exhale, reach the heart forward, gently lifting the belly button towards the spine. Inhale, round. And exhale, open. Reach that heart forward, lift the belly. Couple more here. Inhale. And exhale, reach heart forward. Inhale. And exhale, reach it forward. Tuck those toes. Let's lift the hips into our first downward facing dog. Just take a walk out here, letting one heel at a time come down towards the floor. Keep the ears in between the biceps. Let's slowly walk those feet forward. We're finding our Uttanasana, our standing forward fold. If you need a prop, this is a good time for it, placing a block or a bolster under your hands. Taking a ragdoll if it's available for you, holding opposite elbows, letting the upper body completely relax towards the floor. Nice bend through the knees, the weight's even between the feet. And just let the upper body sway side to side, nice and heavy. Let the shoulders fall forward. We're practicing releasing, letting go. Just slowly roll it on up. Finding your mountain. Open the palms. Take a deep breath, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, draw the hands down towards the heart, elbows wide. Excellent. Let's take a walk. Just bring it back towards the back of the mat. We're going to start facing the top of the mat. Take a deep inhale. Bring the middle finger to thumb, bend the knees, bend the elbows, heavy shoulder blades, open the chest. We're in cactus. Tailbone reaches towards the floor. Heart opening. Inhale and forward fold. Take that half lift, reach the chest forward and melt to the floor. Bend those knees. Let's find our chair pose, hands to heart. Bending from the hip joint, sit bones facing the backs of the knees, elbows wide. Let's melt to the floor again. This time we're going to inchworm. We're walking to our plank. So the hips are going to stay still, pelvis still. Walk the hands forwards and the heels back, you'll find your plank. You can pop your knees down. Reach the chest forward into an up dog. And send the hips back, child's pose. Bring it up to your all fours. Extend the right leg back, left fingertips forward. Hip bones face the floor, armpit lifts that front arm, bottom lifts the back leg. Lift away from the floor, press into the left shin. Lift that belly, the spine is long in its natural shape. Place that down, tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Floating that right leg, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, plant that foot between the hands. Lift for your crescent lunge. Your back knee could be on the floor. Press the hips forward, open through the heart. Hands find the floor, step back to down dog. You can slowly walk those hands back towards the feet, pelvis still. Take a half lift, bend the knees, press the floor to rise. Reach the arms, draw the hands down to heart, your prayer position. Take a breath. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, middle finger to thumb, heavy elbows open through the heart, shoulder blades heavy. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Take your half lift. Bend the ankles, bend the knees, hands to heart, find your chair pose. Again, tailbone reaching to the backs of the knees. We want to protect the low back. If you bend into the low back, you're going to do all kinds of damage to the spine. We just want to relax through the lumbar spine, reach the tailbone long. fold, and walk to your plank, everything still. Now you can bring your knees down for your up dog, or you can bring the tops of the feet to the floor, reach the chest forward, lift the belly, full up dog. Knees come down, child's pose. Find all fours. Left toes go back, right fingertips forward. Leave it here or lift. No change through the hips. Lift those ribs up. Reach the fingers away from the back leg. All of that down. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Float your left leg, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, plant that foot between the hands, crescent lunge. Take it back to down dog. And walk those hands back towards the feet. Slowly roll it up, find your mountain. This is a good time to have a drink of water. Just notice the body moving with it. Open those palms. Let's take a deep breath. 2 more rounds to go. Give me your cactus, middle finger to thumb. Inhale, lift, and fold. Half lift. Chair pose. This time your option is to reach the arms forward. Biceps by the ears. Really press away from the floor. Melt. Walk to plank. Take your version of up dog. Knees come down, child's pose. Find all fours. Right leg back, left hand forward, lift. Maybe this time, bend the back knee, footprint to sky. Reach the left arm towards the heel, but don't grab onto it. Pelvis to the floor. This is a modification of tiger pose, which usually looks like a massive bend through the lumbar spine, which isn't safe. So we're going to stay here just to practice keeping everything long as we reach towards that heel. Extend, and give me down dog. Right leg floats. Foot comes between the hands, float to crescent lunge. Down dog. Walk the hands back. Roll to mountain. Take a full breath. Your last round, let yourself be heavy, happy with everything that your body can do today. Deep breath, reach the arms. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift, and fold. Half lift. Bend the knees, chair pose. And the deepest one you've got. Fold. Walk to plank. Up dog. Child's pose. All fours. Left leg back, right hand forward. Lift, maybe reach towards that heel, lift that foot up towards the sky. Keep lifting the belly. Release, find down dog. Float the left leg. Plant that foot between the hands. Float to crescent lunge. Down dog. Walk to the back of the mat. Half lift. Bend the knees, rise to mountain. Inhale. Exhale, hands through, prayer to fold. Walk the hands to plank. Knees come down, sink the sit bones back. Child's pose. Rest the forehead on the floor. Let the body be heavy. Just notice your mind. Notice how you felt through your practice. Were you kind to yourself? Were you happy with whatever your body wanted to do? Did you push yourself beyond what your body was ready for? No matter what your answers are, see if you can find contentment within this position. When you're ready, rise. You find butterfly pose, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Open through the chest. Relax the hips. Just let your hips be where they want to be. Crossing those legs right back where we started. Just take a twist, one hand to the opposite knee. Let the upper body move. Inhale through center. Take it the other side. Inhale through center. Deep breath, reach the arms. Draw the hands down to heart. Go again, deep breath. Exhale, draw the hands down. If you're with me in the beautiful studio, we're going to move on to our contentment meditation.